Right now, everybody starts any conversation off with, geez, 2019's really sucked. It's been a rough year. Some people will say, I just want to go to sleep and wake up in 2020. So it's been a rough year, and we can't neglect that fact. Certainly, a lot of people, this is the right time to be reflecting on what we did right and what we did wrong, and how can we use this as a learning experience. I've certainly talked to a number of people that, maybe they weren't even thinking about that yet, but we got to bring that up and, hey, 2019, we need to learn from it. This might be one of those benchmark years that we're going to think about for a long time. Geez, 2019 being so wet. And so certainly that's been a hot topic from the wet fall of 2018, the spring of 2019 being so wet, and the late planting and so on. Here at the National Strip-Till Conference, we certainly have seen a lot of people that have come here to learn about strip-till, that maybe they're not doing strip-till. They've seen some other people be successful with it, but we're also seeing a lot of people that are strip-tilling, have been strip-tilling for a few years, or maybe even just got into it recently, like the concept of it and everything like that, but they've struggled this year. We've struggled being able to get it done last fall. We've struggled to be able to get it done this spring, or we've got it done, but we've not really got the quality that we were hoping for. So that's really been one of our focuses at Yetter, is how do we take the strip-till system and make it more resilient, make it more flexible, so that we can take these challenges of being really wet fall, really wet spring, late spring, whatever it may be, and still get our strip-till system done. So over the years, we've been in the strip-till business for almost 30 years, and we've seen this evolution of strip-till, and that's continuing to change. And so today, we offer a variety of strip-till products. Some of our hotter products, like you see behind me here, is our newly released Strip Freshener CC. The CC is cab control. We have a standard strip freshener as well. And certainly when we say the term strip freshener, most people, of course, would think about that being used in the spring to freshen strips that we've already made in the fall. But in fact, actually, the strip freshener has become a very popular product to make the strips with as well. So what that's doing is that's allowing us to do our residue management and our seedbed preparation. Even some nutrient placement with that as well. But this is a really less invasive style of strip-till. We're going to get the 10-inch wide strip, we're going to get the beautiful seed bed, but we're only going to go actually seed depth, or even a little bit above seed depth. And so that's still doing our goals of residue management, seedbed preparation, the fertility placement, but it's not taking the horsepower and it's not taking the time. So when we start talking about a 40 or a 60-foot machine, 300 horsepower, being able to pull that 10 mile an hour, now we start to see that on a year like this, there's only 24 hours in a day. And we as farmers, we always think that, we're going to work a little harder, we're going to work a little longer, it's going to be some late nights. No matter what, though, we can work as much as we want. We're not going to make 25, 26, 28 hours in a day. And so in a year like this, when we get that 24-hour window or 72-hour window or whatever it may be, we've got to be able to go. We've got to be able to react. We've got to be able to spend less time prepping, that maybe Mother Nature comes in and we've done all of our prep work, we didn't get it planted yet, and now Mother Nature dumps some more rain on us, and we have to start all over again. So we need to be able to react in this very short window, and that's where we've went with the strip-till market, or the strip-till products, is to the high speed. Let's do it at 8 to 10 miles an hour. Let's do the perfect job of residue management and seedbed preparation and the fertility placement, but do it quickly. Try to remind people that strip-till is our system. Strip-till is not the pass. And there's so many things that go into that strip-till system. And so residue management and everything, that's a 12-month process. And so we started the combine. And so when we're taking out the previous crop and getting ready for the next year, our residue management starts right there. And so we build products that are starting our residue management to be as efficient and effective as possible. And our stalk devastator, it starts there at the combine, managing residue with that. And then of course, we go on to the strip-till equipment, the fertility placement with something the high speed on our magnums, or of course the strip freshener unit I referred to, or a Maverick unit. And then that carries on with the planting process, the residue managers, the spike closing wheels, the fertility on the planter, making sure that we're doing a good job on that final process right there of planting, because that's all part of our strip-till system. So I've talked about the evolution of strip-till, and we've seen this, and we don't decide this. I mean, that's what's great about this, being here at the National Strip-Till Conference is we're talking with everybody, and so this is all a discussion. And so we're looking at the pros, we're looking at the cons, we're looking at the issues, and we're addressing those. And so, we went from maybe a little bit deeper tillage and a little bit slower process to a less invasive, shallower, And I think it's going to continue. We certainly have seen extremely good successes from getting it done quickly, doing a good job, but getting it done quickly and using as less horsepower as possible. I think that's going to continue on, and that's certainly where we're looking at. That's where we see it, and that's what we're looking at, trying to develop products to make sure that we can do that more efficiently with our strip till system than we ever have before. So Yetter's been in business now almost 90 years. We're still a family-owned company. So while we have a very strong heritage, a strong history, and we have had very good growth over the last decade, yeah, we still are, compared to a lot of the major lines, certainly very small on scale to that. Talked about the strip till being efficient, being nimble. That's really the same thing as what we look at our company is we need to stay nimble, we need to be flexible, and by how we do that is a lot of us at Yetter Farm. We come to events like this and we have this feedback. We're in round tables and everything like that, and we feel as though that it really gives us a lot of abilities to be able to react to this. That's not to say that we're constantly just trying to change but certainly we are wanting to continue to move forward. I think we play a very good role in that. A lot of other short lines as well, being that nimble and quick, plays a very important part in our agriculture industry today.